Oh, he crushed it. Oh, dang, Dad. Whoa, whoa, that's a pig. Oh, dang. Oh. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Dylan Grubb here, Extreme.Outdoorsmen. If you guys are new here to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button for me. Help me at 40,000 subscribers. I would really appreciate it. But me and my dad are just getting here to the famous Lake St. Clair. My dad is back in action, back home from work, so super excited about that. It's November 1st with a high of like 50 degrees today, so it's getting pretty cold here in Michigan. We probably should be out in the woods deer hunting. We got a couple big bucks on our trail cams, but we want to lean into a few smallmouth before it gets too cold. What do you think's gonna happen today, Dad?
I think we're gonna give it a shot. I mean, I haven't been out here since the springtime, but I'm gonna give her hell, I'll tell you that. Probably with the last hurrah out here on St. Clair. Depends on if we catch them or not.
Yeah.
We might run into a good school of them. If we do, then we'll have some good fish to show you guys.
Yeah, I was out here, I think it was last week, and it was a pretty tough bite. All this weird weather, this cold front's been pretty tough out here. But we're gonna see what happens. Hopefully I can get my dad on some big ones today. Let's do it.
Let's do it. Take care, man.
Got one.
Dylan's got one on right now.
Oh,
perfect. See you later.
Oh.
Big smallie. Holy shit. Nice.
Well, guys, very first smallmouth of the trip out here on Lake St. Clair. Out here with my dad that I haven't fished with him in a little while. I don't even know when we fished St. Clair together. Pretty nice smallmouth. Oh, look at that one. That's a good smallmouth, guys. Right there on that Great Lakes Finesse underspin. I'm throwing that 7.3 medium heavy Fitzgerald fishing rod. And that is a great rod for throwing these little underspins from Great Lakes Finesse. This little swim bait as well. Been using this setup for a little while now. I've been catching fish on it consistently all year, and let me tell you, those Great Lakes Finesse underspins put smallmouth bass in the boat. Pretty cool. Beautiful fish, guys. Check that out. Right there on that underspin. He crushed it. And he hit it hard. I was just super slowly railing it like we do in the spring. Ooh, there's another one following it. Oh. I think I just ran into a weed right there. I just felt it.
Try to creep along.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, there's fish in here. A bunch. I keep seeing them swimming around on the graph. There's a big one right in front of us. He's just sitting in these weeds. I just saw him come out and go back in. Maybe throw your spinner bait. Is that what you put on? No. Fish. Oh, he crushed it, Dad. Whoa, whoa. Dang. He smashed it. Nice. Another one, guys. We've been fishing all over the lake. We just pulled up to this spot and they're here. Nice. Good net job. Telling you guys, you should probably grab the Great Lakes Finesse underspin. Catches fish all year round. I was catching fish with that in the springtime, the summer, and now the fall. Check out that fish right there. Beautiful, beautiful smallmouth bass. I love coming out here to Lake St. Clair catching these things. They always put up a really good fight. And I've noticed we've been using a lot of fast-paced lures today. And I just switched up to that swim bait. I was reeling it a little faster, but I slowed it down. I'm just barely creeping it on bottom. Just like I do in the springtime. And he absolutely crushed it. Beautiful, beautiful smallie. Alright, gonna put him back, hopefully get on some more. Hopefully my dad can catch a giant, that'd be sweet. Alright guys, I've told you before, but I'm mentioning it again in this video. This is the Great Lakes Finesse underspin with the white head. And I'm throwing a clear swim bait on the back with that gold blade. I feel like the gold blade out here does really well. That's my preference. I'm throwing it on this 7.3 medium heavy Fitzgerald fishing rod with that Seviin GF Baitcaster. These Baitcasters are awesome. And I'm throwing it on 15-pound P line. And like I mentioned, we just pulled up to this spot. And I can see a ton of fish down here on the graph. And what I'm doing, just making really long casts and just barely reeling it. I can see a bunch of fish out there. I'm feeling pretty much every rock on bottom. If I get stuck, I'll just twitch it just like that to get it out of the weeds. But I'm telling you, this is how I catch really big smallmouth out here. Just long cast just like that. Let it sink down for a couple seconds. And just barely creep it on bottom. You can speed it up every once in a while, because if there's a fish following it, just that few cranks like that, speeding it up could trigger that fish to bite. Yeah, this is probably one of my favorite ways to catch them on this underspin right here. It's just this really simple way to catch them, in my opinion. Just casting out, there's no secret to it. Just cast out and reel it in. Fish. Oh, he crushed it. Oh, dang, Dad. Whoa, whoa, that's a pig. Oh, dang. Ah, oh, dang.
That's a freaking 5-pounder.
Yeah, dang. That was crazy, guys.
Oh, boy's putting a hurt on me, guys.
Yeah.
Been off the water too long. Oh, boy's smartened up on me.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Good job. Awesome.
Put it on Smallmouth. Yeah, what I'm doing.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a tank. My dad saved the day. He netted right at the boat and the lure popped out. It's crazy. What do you think?
That's a monster.
That's a hog, dang.
November 1st. Tank.
Yeah, I might have to weigh that sucker. Look at that pig.
That's a dandy.
Dang, Dad. That's a hog. Look at the belly on that thing.
Yeah.
That's a freaking Pigosaurus. That's a Pigosaurus right there. That's what my dad always calls them.
Yeah.
Or Hogzilla. Beautiful fish. I'm gonna have to weigh that one. Hey, look at that absolute hog, guys. Jeez. That's a pig. These smallmouth definitely make me excited, make me happy. It's a blast coming out here. And like I said, maybe it'll turn on. Maybe we'll catch one big one at the end of the day, and I don't know if that's the big one. But maybe it's a freaking pig. Maybe we'll catch a bigger one than that, who knows. But that's gotta be over 5. Alright, gotta put him back. Beautiful, beautiful fish. I guess gonna weigh him first. Alright guys, just got the fish on the Bubba scale. We're gonna weigh it real quick. Oh, I keep seeing it bounce from 5.3 to 5.2, 5.25.
It's a dandy.
I'm not sure how to lock that in yet. Check out that frickin' Pigosaurus, guys. Beautiful, beautiful smallie. Gonna put him on this real quick. Almost 22 inches. It's like, well, I guess it's 21 inches.
21 and a quarter.
Yeah, dang.
It's a big one.
Probably one of my biggest smallies of the year. Pretty cool. Alright, gonna put him back. Alright guys, I'm giving you the juice. I don't know how I do this, but I guess I'm too nice to you guys. That Great Lakes Finesse Underspin. And I'll show you guys what I'm doing. You guys can see that there's an eye right here on this bait, or this jig head, and there's also an eye on this swim bait. So what I do is grab my scissors and cut right in front, or right behind that eye. So there's not 2 eyes on this bait. I don't know if that does a difference, but I feel like it does in my opinion. And just loop it through here. You're ready to rock. Hold on to your rod. Just like that. That's a trick. Well, folks, that was pretty cool. I think that was one of my biggest smallmouth bass of the year. I've caught a ton of smallies this year, but that was a freaking pig. The belly on it was huge. That was pretty cool to catch it with my dad as well. But gonna keep casting through here. It's a beautiful, beautiful day. Earlier today it was a little windy, pretty bumpy out here. We rode all around the lake. We've probably done over 20 miles in the boat, at least, trying to find these fish. And we just went to a really good spot. We always catch fish, and bam, 3 fish back to back, pretty much. But my dad's throwing a different swim bait now, or a different jig head. I'm still throwing this Great Lakes Finesse Underspin, the white one, with the gold blade. Oh, fish on. Oh, fish on, fish on. That's a good one too. Dang, this is fun, guys. I hope my dad can catch a big one. Nice. That last one makes this one look tiny. Still a really beautiful, beautiful smallie. I don't even know what to say anymore. They just keep crushing that Great Lakes Finesse underspin. If you guys want to order any of these, I'll put the code up. You guys can get 15% off of those Great Lakes Finesse underspins. But having a blast out here, enjoying time, hanging out with my dad. I haven't really fished with him a ton this year, so it's definitely really cool to get out here with him before it gets too cold here in Michigan and lean on some smallmouth. But beautiful fish, gonna put him back. I thought you meant gold. I have a silver head. Oh yeah, there's one. Oh, there we go. Looks like fish in those weeds. Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, this is the nicest I've seen the lake in a while. It's usually a little chop. What?
Really good.
Yeah, I know. That's sweet. What did he hit on? Maybe I should just keep using it. Nice! Whoa! That's a toad.
Yeah. Is that camera?
Yeah.
Sweet. Finally, guys. It's a big one, too. He's good 4.5, anyhow.
Yeah.
It's heavy. He barely hit it. Finally stuck to the bait Dylan told me to use. I've tried everything. Spinner bait, crank bait, tube,
Jerk bait.
freeloader, jerk bait. Finally went back to that. It's like 6 o'clock. Finally got her done. That's a tank.
Yeah, it is dang. That's sweet.
That's a big one. He's good 4.5. He's fat.
Now it's showing a 4.5.
4.5. That's what I thought.
Yeah, 4.5. I was gonna say, what?
I'd go for it, but I don't think so. That's a good
Cool.
fish.
Yeah, 4.5. Right on the dot.
Hell yeah. That's
Pretty
a tank.
cool. Oh, it looks weird. A walleye. Oh, look at that walleye, Dad. Yeah. I was gonna say, what is that? Yeah. Dang. That's cool.
Keep that. Good job. Nice walleye.
That's funny. I saw the patterns on it. I was like, what is that?
I thought it was a lake record perch for a second.
Yeah, that's cool. Dang.
Heck yeah.
On the underspin, guys, it catches everything. We've got largemouth, smallmouth, walleye. I've caught some pike on this, even on inland lakes around the house. Beautiful walleye. What?
You get pretty close to the boat.
Yeah, he did. That's pretty sweet, dang. Beautiful walleye, dang. That's awesome. Well, guys, that was a pretty epic day. It was a blast out here with my dad. I mean, we didn't catch a ton of fish, but we ended the day with a bang. I ended up catching that 5'2", almost 5'3" smallmouth bass. One of my biggest smallmouth bass of the year. So it was pretty cool. And look at the water. It's incredible out here right now. If you guys can see the view right now. The sun's just going down. It's hard to beat. What do you think, Dad?
I think I had a blast. First time out on St. Clair in several months. And I got one.
Yeah.
That was a good one, 4.5 pounds.
Yeah, we worked for that fish, so we went all over the lake. Probably 20, 30 miles all just across the lake. We went was like almost 14, 15 miles and then come back. We've tried a couple different spots, so.
I did catch one jumbo perch.
Oh, yeah.
We turned it loose. It was probably 10, 12 inches.
Yeah, and I caught that big walleye. That was pretty sweet.
Good times.
Definitely a great day. Appreciate you guys watching the videos. Like I said, if you want to order those Great Lakes Finesse baits, I'll leave a code. And any of the other gear that I have in the video, you guys, if you want to order any of the rods, the reels, anything, just let me know. I've got codes for everything. But really appreciate it, and we will see you guys in the next one.